Okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to start our other stream that I'm having to make up now. I'm going to redo our Nintendo Spotlight stream here in about 5 minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready before I start the video. So I'm going to find my script so I can kind of go off of it, or kind of go on, so I kind of go on and use it. I'm gonna first I'm gonna save a copy of it. So as soon as I get done with that, we'll finish starting it up here. So okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna get a copy of it from my OneDrive here from my cell phone, so I can read it off on my cell phone. Okay, we're about to get started here, so hang on just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over here now. And I'm going to start this in 1 minute. And of course, I'm going to make the video as loud as we can so everybody can hear it. Okay, first now I'm gonna go ahead and check our YouTube and see if there's anybody on before I go ahead and start too. But I'm gonna go ahead and so everybody can hear it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start the video now. Okay, as you can see here, we got people kind of. As you can see here, we kind of got some people punching, using a punching bag, and as you can see in the background, they're playing with arms. Video now. Okay, as you can see there, they're showing off arms here. Okay, as you can see here, we got people kind of. As you can see here, we kind of got some people. Okay. Okay, as you see here, like I said, they're showing off arms now. I'm gonna go on. As you can see, now they're getting ready to show off some. They were getting ready to show off Rocket League here. First off, before I get to that, I kind of like how this trailer. I kind of like how this intro trailer was put together. It gives you a bit of insight as to what Nintendo was thinking when they put it together. First, we saw arms in this sizzle reel where two people, a man and a woman, were. Yeah, man and woman showing that off. Next, in the sizzle reel, we have a bunch of men and women getting out of the cars, and it all led up to showing off Rocket League here, as you're getting ready to see. And as you can see there with Rocket League, it's kind of cool how they're using the Switch on it. And then also, as you can see here, they're still playing on the Switch here with it. Yeah, well, like I said, it also Rocket League, which looked great for it to be running off a Nintendo Switch's Tegra X1 or custom Tegra X1 chip. Next, as you can see here, they're showing off Pokemon. They're showing off Pokemon Tournament Deluxe, which I thought looked good, but it isn't something that I personally would be interested in. But while I wouldn't want it, doesn't mean I wouldn't recommend it if you love anything Pokemon related, or just if you loved anything Pokemon related, or just if you loved the first Pokemon tournament, you will want this one, as it is just it's just more of the same with just new characters and new stuff added. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering my words a little bit. Next, they're showing off FIFA here, and as you can see here, like I said, they can sell FIFA Switch. If you enjoy FIFA games, this is just more of the very same with when it comes to that franchise. Okay, now next, as you can see here, after FIFA, they had Splatoon 2 in the sizzle reel. I thought that this new clip looked very good when I first saw it. We got to see a new map in this clip too. It looked great too. And then next, they end up showing the names of each game that was shown off during the sizzle reel, which was cool if you didn't know about each of these games already too. Okay, then next, as you can see here, they're showing off all the names now of the games, and then here comes where it says Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017.
The game is fun.
Okay, now I'm just going to let Reggie do his talking here.
Battle. If it's not fun, why bother? If it's not a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that you pass, or a quest that you fail. A race against time. Fun and battle always locked together. But the game is also something else. It's a journey, a passport to new worlds, maybe even an odyssey. A look, a feel, an exploration. Close your focus and open your mind.
Okay, after Reggie gets done here, I'll talk about what I thought of his intro here.
It's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you. So let's go.
Okay, now here, as you saw there, my thoughts on this are, my thoughts, like I said, okay, my thoughts on this from Reggie was kind of cool, but he could have shortened it a bit and had it in one more announcement, maybe something new about the Nintendo Switch Online service we didn't already know, or add in new details about games a part of the Nintendo, or about the classic game selection not mentioned, but I would have preferred that they talked virtual console news like most people would want, and so far that's like I said, I would want them to also, if not do that, do some Super Smash Bros. Stuff, which I didn't put on there, which I didn't put in the script. Oh, anyway, next they showed us a trailer of X-Blade Chronicles 2. I thought that this trailer added a lot more to it compared to the last time that they showed it off. I am considering picking this game up in the future to give it a chance too, by the way. And as you can see here, I'm just going to let it go on. And then after that, I'll talk more about what's next in this trailer. I'll talk about what's next in this spotlight after this trailer. Even though we've all pretty much already seen it.
Can you take me to Elysium?
And if you're just now joining back in, be sure to know that Nintendo's already showed this off on Tuesday, but I'm just redoing my thoughts on the spotlight that we saw Tuesday. And while this is going, I'm gonna get me a drink of water too.
Now that you've come this far, there can be no turning back. You and that sword
But yeah, like I hadn't said in this trailer already, in this stream already, these character models and everything do look very, very good. It kind of reminds me of the previous two Xenoblade Chronicles or Xenoblade Chronicles games too. So,
Her flames hide something deeper.
What's the matter? I need the ages or options.
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either.
If you know what you desire, you won't have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
and as you can see here, it shows off the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 logo, and then has the executive producer and all that. And also, something else I didn't write on my script is that it comes out holiday 2017, as you can see here. So, like me, I hope you guys are looking out for this game and are ready to possibly buy it or have it for a gift or something too. Anyway, moving on. As you can see here, it says first look.
Sometimes you need a hero.
I'm just gonna let this. I'll let this intro go too before I talk about what's going on.
With an insatiable appetite.
Okay, next up, they gave us a new Kirby game for the Nintendo Switch. This game, even though it isn't coming until, let's go ahead and say it isn't coming until 2018. I thought it looked great. It kind of reminds me of a modern day Kirby's Dream Land-ish type of game. I can't wait to see more of this game next year. I don't know if it'll get released in 2018 or not, if it'll get pushed back or not, but as you can see here, with the two-player co-op mode here, it looks kind of cool. Looks like one of his best adventures yet. And as you can see here, it shows Kirby. And then, as I mentioned, 2018.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from
And as you can see here, we have Shinya Takahashi talking now about the Nintendo Switch a little bit too.
Nintendo.
So here we go.
I hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so far. When I found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all
I thought that his talking
as a
about
home
the
console
Nintendo
that
Switch
can
has
be taken
been
with you anywhere, I felt
doing great,
so relieved.
Has been doing great.
Come together and share the experience.
About what the Nintendo Switch has been
This
doing was
idea
great.
was
Sorry
how
about
we
that.
hoped people would play
But I
with
thought
Nintendo
that he could
Switch.
have shortened it up
People
a
are coming
tiny
up
bit as
with
well.
many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer,
And while this is going on, I'm gonna check to see if y'all see if there's anybody in chat
can
too.
be played anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated competitions that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch. Now we'll continue our look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
But before
next,
we
Steve.
do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Okay, next up we had.
Hi everyone, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from Pokemon Co.
As you see next we had Shinase, or whatever his name is,
Tournament Deluxe is coming to
Sahara,
Nintendo Switch.
or whatever. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that
The
name.
latest version of the premier Pokemon fighting game. Two people can dive right into battle using
Tazumi's,
two Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated
Cesara,
Pokemon battles
yeah.
with just one Nintendo Switch console. There are some fresh additions,
Tatsumi
including new Pokemon,
Cesara, sorry.
and this deluxe version
It's
of
kind of
the
hard for me
game
to
will
pronounce
be
that
on
name real
display at
fast.
E3 for attendees to play.
Anyway, here we go.
I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch. It may not release for more than a year, but we hope you'll look forward to it all the same. In the meantime, let's enjoy this year's E3.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pause it and talk about what he just said. Okay, gave my thoughts about. I gave my thoughts on Pokemon Tournament Deluxe earlier, but that wasn't the only Pokemon game I thought was. I thought it was good that they gave Pokemon fans a second Pokemon game announcement for the Nintendo Switch 2. They announced core Pokemon title or Pokemon RPG, and that it wouldn't release for more than a year, and he hoped that everyone would look forward to it all the same.
Ishihara-san, thank you very much. We heard the Pokemon series is being...
And as you can see here, next, Shizawa returns here, so next Shizawa Takahashi returns here, is what I meant to say, sorry. Returned and said the following.
Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this year's E3, we're mostly showing games that will be released in 2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo.
And as you can see there, he said to look forward to future forms of entertainment before his part of the segment when it would end. So here we go with it ending.
Now let's continue on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
Okay, now my thoughts on it. It was nice that Takahashi-san said this, and he kept it short and to the point here. Two, not much else to talk about here. Next, I'm not going to spoil it, but here we go. Then after it's shown off, I'll talk about it. Okay, as you can see there, next a short teaser on Metroid Prime 4. This is perhaps the biggest announcement Nintendo could have made that didn't have the words Mario or Zelda in the name. Fans of the Metroid franchise have been hoping for a new Metroid Prime since Prime 3 ended, and before they had a Prime trilogy. I'm happy for the Metroid fans that they are getting Metroid Prime 4. I am going to keep a level head about this and not have any major judgments on it until I have seen at least one or two trailers and some gameplay demos of it too. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on. As you can see there, first look. Next up, we had a first look at I'm just going to go ahead and say the first look at a new Yoshi game for the Nintendo Switch here. And as you can see here, they're showing it off. When I first watched this, I wasn't sure what to make of it because my internet wasn't working correctly, but after I rewatched the replay of the Nintendo E3 2017 Spotlight video as we're doing here, I could truly say that I'm very optimistic about how this new Yoshi story meets Yoshi's Woolly World. To me is how this game looked anyway. And as we see here, I'm also going to say I am happy that this is being pushed to 2018 because I'm hoping to make my Switch game list bigger than my Wii U game list too. And as you can see there, after he shot the egg, the Yoshi name popped out and it said 2018 here. Okay, next up, we are seeing more of the Fire Emblem Warriors for the Nintendo Switch and 3DS here too.
Mother's in danger! She's up there!
I've pretty much already talked about this in the
No, I'll come with you.
Nintendo TreeHouse Day 3 video or stream earlier, but next I'm just going to go ahead and say I kind of like this game, but it isn't going to be one of the games on my major have to have it this moment list.
We're with you.
But I would consider getting it sometime in the future, and it is slated for fall 2017. Look forward to more information. Looking forward to more info and a new trailer in a future direct presentation
Alright, let's do that!
down the line. But of course, look forward to anything new from the TreeHouse crew and new stuff from around the web of others who were able to be at E3 too.
Hi there, I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer, A.G. Aonuma. You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim.
As you can see here, we have A.J.
I'm really
Aonuma,
looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword in hand. Oh, when did this Master Sword get in
who
my
would
hand?
talk about Zelda stuff in Skyrim and
and
more about the two Breath of the Wild DLC packs as well. So here we go. As you can see here, we kind of got some people using punching bags. As you can see in the background, they're doing. And as you can see here, they're showing off he's showing off the first DLC pack here. I kind of like what was shown off with the Master Mode and the Trial of the Sword mode here too. Okay, and then I also would say here that Hero's Path mode was good as well. We would of course see new armor in the forms of Majora's Mask, Midna's Helmet, the Phantom armor from both Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, as well as the Team armor as well too. While I like all of these, I love the Majora's Mask one the very best, followed in a close second place by the Korok mask, which helps you look for Koroks, of course, too. DLC Pack 1 is called the Master Trials Expansion Pass DLC Pack 1.
Oh.
We would also see the Champions Ballad Extension Pass DLC Pack 2. I'm happy to say that the first one is coming June 30th because by the time I have a Switch, I plan to get the expansion pass. That way I can experience all the new stuff along with the main game too. The second pack will be out holiday 2017 as well. And as you can see there, they're showing that off too.
What did you think?
After the trailer, AJ Alnua would reappear to show off the 4 champions amiibos. So here we go. He's getting ready to show them off here.
The Zora champion, Mifa. The Goron champion, Daruk. The Rito champion, Rivali.
And while I think these amiibos do look good, I don't know what their functions are going to be yet. So I can't necessarily talk about them. Can't necessarily talk about what their functions are going to be.
Of course, you'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
I would say this was nice of him to announce these 4 new amiibos, but I foresee them selling out of every one of these right off the bat too. He would end up saying that they can be used in the 2 DLC packs as well before his segment ended too. Okay, next, Reggie would grace us with his presence once again. So here we go.
Play anywhere with anyone. If video gaming is a journey, then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow, where the game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life. And this summer, a new kind of heated competition ignites right on Nintendo Switch.
As you can see here, he would talk about the 3 tournaments coming up and how the Splatoon 2 Inkling tournament will kick things off. I like how they are doing these tournaments because it would give them some good buzz with the media. I hope that they continue to do these tournaments as well too. He would end by saying that we have a few more worlds to explore, and then he walks away after this. So here we go.
4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor. If you're going to E3, we hope you'll accept the challenge. And no matter where you are, be sure to catch up with Nintendo TreeHouse Live at E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go!
As you can see here, next we are shown Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
In new Rabbids game. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
I gave my thoughts on this in the Ubisoft E3. I will in a few minutes. I gave my thoughts on this in the E3 in the Ubisoft E3 press conference too. But I will repeat the part where I say I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I'm very excited about it, and when Ubisoft started out with this announcement, they had one E3 for that day in my eyes. What made this game even better is that Princess Peach isn't kidnapped and is playable. Luigi and Yoshi are in it and are both playable as well. They even have Rabbids counterparts of the 3 Mario characters too. The reason I said 3 is because I don't know if they have one for Mario or not. We would hear and see the Ubisoft guy talk about the game, and then we would see the August 29th, 2017 pop up and reconfirming the US release date for the game. Then we would move on. But hang on a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick. So sorry about that, hang on.
Phew.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. I was just going to get me a play of food real quick, so I didn't want to stop the stream while I was doing that either. But anyway, here we go. They're going to show off Rocket League now. As you can see here, Jeremy Dunahan and Corey Davis would talk about Rocket League and talk about both. Yeah, would talk about Rocket League and talk about both Rocket League and Switch communities wanting it on the Switch, and then they would talk about Mario and Luigi custom hats before saying that it would release this holiday before their segment would end too. But here we go.
Plus exclusives like local wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car, and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year. Look for Rocket League on the Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, and now perhaps my longest segment here. I'm gonna be pausing this within each frame to talk about what I saw here. Starting off right. Hang on. Right there. Okay, Nintendo started this trailer out by showing off a dinosaur. Then we saw Mario's red cap and the character Cappy before Mario would pop out of the dinosaur, and that was a surprise to me. We would see Cappy in his regular form, and we would hear catchy music here too. See Mario use our new hat friend to catch coins and to help him get into and use a frog. And we would see a 2D scene within. Let's see, there's Cappy. And like I said, we'd use our new hat friend to get coins and to help him get into and use a frog. We would see a 2D scene within this new world as well as what would turn into a Mario universe first, for Mario would turn into a Goomba of all things as well. I'm gonna wait and I'll show that here too, so hang on. As you can see here, he's throwing. Okay, right here is the part where I'm talking about in the 2D, in the 2D world here, where he's jumping over bullet bills in 2D, and then there's the coins, and then hello, Frog Mario. And as you can see here, he's getting into the frog. And looky there, Frog Mario with a mustache. Now, right here, I mean, look at that, guys. That is so funny, Goomba Mario. I mean, oh my God, to me that is a Mario universe first here. I mean, Mario turning into a Goomba of all things. And then next we would see, as you can see here, this is either a Hammerhead Bro Mario or Koopa Troopa Mario here. So I'm going to move on. Then here's Bullet Bill Mario. As you can see here, Rocket Mario. And then next we would see what looks like Fireball Mario. And as you can see here, Mario getting inside a telescope here. As I'd probably call him Telescope Mario here. Next we would see Electricity Mario, and then here's Cheap Mario. And then, as y'all saw there, after Electricity Mario, next we would show off Cheap Mario as well, and would then see Mario surprised or scared of something. Then we would see Mario wearing Mexican clothing before moving into showing us Bowser's airship. So hang on a second. As you see there, here's Bowser's ship. And then I had something to say about Bowser here too. Okay, Bowser's airship, where we see Bowser looking very snazzy in his tux, and then we would see Princess Peach right here in a wedding dress holding piranha plant flowers, looking very worried. As you can see there, she's very worried. And okay, next we would see Mario also trying to. So next we'd see Mario trying to look very snazzy as well. I mean, go back a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Mario also trying to look very snazzy in his tux and hat as well, while facing off with one of the new evil wedding planners. We would let's see. Next was we would see Mario in one of the level or world's bosses as well, right here. And then we would move on to Mario and Cappy in an airship too. See right here. Yeah, Mario and Cappy on an airship of his own too. We would see 9 moon pieces here on the same ship too. If you pause the frames carefully enough, you'd see more moon pieces than ever before. Then we would see Mario in the clothing shop. So here we go. As you can see here, Mario in the clothing shop, like I said. And then here we would see Koopa Troopa Mario, or Hammer Bro Mario facing another Hammer Bro before moving on to showing us Goomba Mario, which I am still surprised about. And then as you can also see here, he's gaining more Goombas on top of each one, on top of him, or on the bottom of him here too. Let's see here. Like I said, which I'm still. Then moving on to showing us Chain Chomp Mario here. Hang on a second. Okay, as you can see here, I had to pause that clip for a second. Chain Chomp Mario, which was yet another surprise to me as well. After being knocked out of his Chain Chomp form, we move on to seeing Mario as a taxi cab, which I am sure he'd be referred to as Taxi Cab Mario in this case. Let's see here. Which is another surprise too. We would then see Tiki Mario as well. And then after Tiki Mario, we would then see Mario come out of a cone and gain speed too. We would then see Mario take control of another person here too. Watch. Yeah, see right there, Mario taking control of another person. Which was very weird and yet wrong, but also it is kind of funny at the same time too. We would then see Mario become, as you can see here, we see Mario become Tank Mario as well. He would then go up against a new Wiggler called the Mecha Wiggler. We would then go back to seeing how Mario became Dinosaur Mario, as I call him here, and then I thought this was a great idea, as it beats becoming Yoshi Mario with a Mario mustache, which would have been very, very weird. We would then see the back of, okay, getting a little ahead. As you can see here, we would then see the back of what I would assume to be Mary Pauline in some kind of musical concert at the New Donk City Festival. We would then see the Super Mario logo pop up before saying October 27th, 2017 as well here too. See right there is where it says, where you can barely see the knock as in Donk City. Okay, and then next, let that pop up. And there's the logo for Super Mario Odyssey. Followed by October 27th, 2017. Okay, now I'm going to give my overall thoughts on this. My overall thoughts on everything seen in this Super Mario Odyssey trailer came out to a lot of new stuff revealed. In my point of view, that was a great finish to this 24 minutes and 48 second video, or 48 second stream. Then live stream of Nintendo's E3 2017 Spotlight. This, in my opinion, one of, if not the best Mario game since Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine eras. So you can bet your Mario coins on me getting this game, even if I wait until Christmas or after Christmas to get it. If you love Mario 64 or Super Mario Sunshine, you too will want this game after everything seen just in this trailer alone. And that ends my thoughts on Mario Odyssey, or in this case Super Mario Odyssey. But then we would see the Nintendo logo pop up, and we would then see the ending credits. As you can see, there's the ending credits, and then hang on, and the Nintendo, ending credits finish first. As you can see here, then we'd see the ending credits and the Nintendo E3 schedule popping back up for a few seconds before the video would end. Yeah, and then stop. So my overall thoughts on this: Nintendo would end this E3 2017 spotlight with their normal red and white logo and ending credits with every company involved with their spotlight, and my overall ending thoughts on their E3 2017 spotlight is that it was great. They gave everyone at least one or two games that they wanted. I counted two Mario games, Mario Odyssey and Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. One, and I'm just counting stuff in this particular video. I'm not counting the Nintendo TreeHouse yet, guys. And then, so back to my point. One Metroid game, which was Metroid Prime 4. One Yoshi game. One Kirby game, more Fire Emblem Warriors, Rocket League. Two Pokemon games. Almost every game you could think of that you could have wanted on the Switch was at E3, and almost everything in between as well. So if you only take one major thing from my thoughts on this year's Nintendo E3 2017 spotlight, I want it to be that Nintendo will be talking about new stuff after their after their E3 2017 spotlight, and that gives you something to look forward to, which they did. Yeah, look forward to a light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, to hope that you will hear Nintendo announce a game you want in a future Nintendo Direct. It don't always have to be given at E3 or any other trade show for that matter, so be patient and keep dreaming, because as Metroid and Kirby fans learned, anything is possible. I will talk to you all again next time Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct presentation for what they have to show off then. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch out of this and get to my ending scene here. I'm going to say, so thank you for watching, and goodbye. If you like my content in this channel, please subscribe and click on the bell notification to be notified when we go live or upload new stuff. Again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all again next time. Bye.